I give the bartender a
Tilts his
look
head
as soon as that
toward.
happens, and it looks like I will fucking kill him if he says who it is.
He kind of looks nervously and goes, "Look, guys, I don't want any trouble here. Um, I don't like being caught in the middle of things. You guys can all deal with this shit on your own." He just kind of like makes that as a broad announcement to the bar.
Who else is in the bar, by the way? Who can I see that's sitting down besides the party?
There's a group of 4 elves and a group of 3 elves, all sipping on wine, and then one half orc by the fireplace, and he's unarmed.
So I just stay seated at the bar, and I'm kind of looking around the room trying to figure out who I think bought us the beer.
It's like playing Mafia.
Yeah, like Mafia. It's exactly like that.
Quick, kill Ryan first. I think he bought us the beers. Well, this is weird, guys. I'm getting nervous. Something sketchy's going on.
I just look at Abigail and burp. I haven't been able to swing my sword in like a day. Someone wants to come, I'll give it to him.
I just chill. I say, well, what about we wait? That person who bought us the beers probably wants something. I don't know.
What about what? What did you say?
I said, I guess we can just wait around and see if that person
No,
who
no,
bought us
not
the
you.
beers shows up.
I was asking
Oh.
myself if I gave a shit what you just said.
Oh.
No, it says no. It doesn't care. Sorry, Jen. Vincent's mean when he's drunk.
I'll just wait.
What time of day is it, Neil?
Late afternoon, early evening, pre-evening.
I'm gonna order some dinner and just eat at the bar.
You order a rat steak sandwich. It's delicious.
The bartender doesn't come over when you motion for him.
Are there any waiters or anything like that?
Nope, just the barkeep.
I say, all right, if you're not going to serve me, I'll make it myself. And I walk behind the bar and start fixing my dinner.
This causes a commotion, to which I then look at this man. Neil, what am I
No.
looking at?
You see a man about, well, that's the wrong character sheet. About 6'2", 200 pounds, silver gray hair, wearing black medieval cargo pants and a black silken shirt with silver finishes on it. Am I getting that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Harry dressed.
And he just starts walking behind the bar, and the barkeep says, "Hey, what the hell are you doing? You can't come back here."
You wouldn't serve me. I'll pay for it. I just want some fucking food.
He goes, well, fine, what do you want? I don't want any trouble, man. I don't want any trouble.
Whatever you'll fix, because it seems to be such a problem.
Okay. And he goes, around the corner and starts shouting at the cook.
Doesn't cause that much of a commotion, though, right? Just this little argument, I guess.
Yeah, but everyone like turns and looks to see what's going on.
All right, I find it
And a
uninteresting.
few moments later, the barkeep comes back.
To me? Or to who?
Yeah. I mean, he like comes back to the bar. Like he went around to talk to someone in the kitchen, and then comes back to the bar.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just sitting there waiting for my food and drinking
He
some water.
says it'll be a few minutes. Got to cook it first.
Sure.
So a few minutes pass, and 3 town guards walk in through the front door, and kind of look around, walk up to the barkeep, and says, "Who's the troublemaker here?" And he points at JP.
The bartender does?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
The guards
sigh.
come up and say, "We got a report that you're causing some trouble here, buddy.
I
This is a nice establishment. We don't need any troublemakers."
I could not agree more. I don't know what trouble I started. Just trying to have a simple dinner.
Well, it's about time for you to go.
Go where?
Anywhere but here.
Fucking peasants, and I stand up and walk out.
Okay. You
Guys,
guys see the
body
barkeep
mouth.
kind of like nod and go, thanks, guys, thanks, and slides them a few coins. And then the guards walk out as well.
Do the guards wait for me to walk off? What do they do?
I mean, they walk out, and if you're still standing around, they just kind of stare at you.
I kind of go around and go into, do they walk out right behind me?
No, I mean, they took a few moments to,
Okay, so I'm going to go into, the alleyway and kind of just, I'll pull out the staff once again, say Fun Baba, and shrink down as small as possible. So that's what? 4'8"?
4'8", yeah.
150?
Sure.
Okay. And hide as much as possible.
Firm pepper. 4'8", 150? That seems like fairly...
That is a portly fellow, my friend.
Are we sure we got those numbers right?
Yeah. Can I go smaller than that?
I ran the BMI on the 257.7, and it was actually in normal BMI range, so I didn't check the short guy, though.
It's probably a little high.
You have too much time on your hands.
I did it while we're playing roleplay, man.
Yeah.
You're doing something, too. You're multitasking right now.
You're playing your warty.
You're playing
Can you
with
show
a
us
knife
your
and doing
warty, or your warty? Why can't I say the word Warhammer 40K thing that you're messing with right now?
Put them together.
Oh, okay. You don't. Can we see a finished product or no? Some
Yeah.
nerd cred?
I'll hold up one.
Okay. While Ryan runs the BMI charts.
Okay, what are you for? Oh, 33.6, obese.
Obese.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, mister! Mind if I get that sandwich now? Turns to an asthmatic 4'8", 150-pound obese child.
All right, so can I hide inside of the alleyway without being noticed, Neil? Do I need to roll for that?
I roll to see if the guards notice you.
All right.
Yeah, they don't notice you as they walk away.
All right.
How does clothes fit?
The clothes shrink with them too.
Oh, shit. It's a shrink closer.
Oh,
Or a clothes shrinker.
shrink closer. That's it. The magical, wonderful wizard, shrink closer.
It's the first laundromat in medieval times.
Oh God! All right.
How big do you want this pants, sir?
Oh.
What, Neil?
Nothing.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the alleyway? How dark is it in the alleyway? Is it dark outside?
Yeah, it's getting on towards evening, so the sun is going down. It's not dark, but there's shadows.
Okay. Go back inside the party. Give me 1 second.
Okay. You guys notice a short, fat little man walk in.
No. I was not going to walk in. I was going to stay in the alleyway. That's what I was.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to read the spell real quick.
Okay. Also, I think your weight should remain constant with your height. I think it just changes your height by a percentage.
Oh, okay. If that's fine with you.
Yeah, I think that's how the spell works.
So he weighs the same regardless of height?
No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
That's
Well,
like
we wanna know
I'm
if he's-
saying, shut the
You'll
fuck
see
up,
he'll look
Ryan.
at the same proportions, if he'll be proportionately the same.
Gotcha.
Yeah, okay.
Damn it! I kind of wanted to be a little pudgy guy.
I was wondering when he got really tall, if he got really anorexic and really fat when he was tiny.
I was just adding 50 or subtracting 50 pounds. But anyways,
50 pounds at 2 feet tall. You notice feet protruding from his belly.
that'd be awesome. All right,
Yeah.
you doing the inside stuff right now, Neil?
Yeah. What are you guys doing inside?
It's actually getting late, Neil, so I'm gonna, and I've seen nothing except for Harry Dresden get thrown out, and then the guards leave. So I'm gonna just kind of load up and tell Abigail and Brager that I'm gonna kick it in for the night to get some good sleep to rest up for our journeys ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down to go sleep too, actually.
Okay. You guys go back. No,
I
except for
don't. Yeah, I stay at the bar for a little bit longer. I'm still trying to discern who gave us that beer.
Okay.
Who's the mafia? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
At this time, a couple more patrons are starting to file in.
Excited. Bregor, since you're the only one here, you have to talk.
Yeah, it's all on you, dude.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, I'll stay there until I think another hour or two, and then I'll go back up.
Okay. JP?
How late is it outside? What time is it? Like 9 or 10? Roughly?
No, I mean it's middle of winter right now, so it's probably like 4:30 or 5. Like it's dark. It's nighttime, but you know.
Sure. Are there I kind of get up, walk out of the alleyway and look around and like who's walking by? Do I see any what do I see?
Mostly elves. You see a few humans. You notice that most of the guards are human. Most of the normal people are elves. And there's a few other mixed races coming through. You know, you'll see a dwarf now and then, maybe a couple of gnomes here or there, a hobbit. I mean, a
JP is
halfling.
re-rolled as a pedophile. How old are they?
That's actually what I'm about to ask. Who's the youngest person around? And are they male? Are there any young males around?
I like where this
I mean,
is
it's
going.
hard
Oh
to
my
tell.
God.
Like, the humans are probably going to be the youngest
Lord.
because the elves that look 20 are like 130. So
Right.
you see a younger human walking through.
And is he by himself?
No, he's with another person.
God.
He's part of a guard.
Oh, he's with a guard?
Yeah, like he is a guard.
Oh. So there's there's no children around, right?
You don't see any kids around.
Jesus, JP. Supposed to be a family-friendly show.
Oh god. All right, I'm gonna walk up to. I'm gonna kind of like fumble into any elves that I see walking by that are alone.
Okay. Hold on one sec. You walk up to an elf, female elf, by herself.
And I'll kind of like trip just to like start the conversation and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, miss."
Not a problem.
Wait, don't I know you?
She looks at you. I don't think so.
No,
Are you still
we met
short?
last week in one of the. I forgot what bar it was. It was a good night.
Aren't you? You're still short, right?
Yes.
Okay. She goes, I don't think so, sir. I would have remembered.
No, you had a lot to drink.
No, that doesn't sound like me.
You sure?
Yes.
No. Why don't we go in and have a drink?
Thank you, sir, but I think I will be on my way.
I'll let her walk off and just see where she goes.
She's
And the
just
second
down
hour
the
of
street.
roleplay was spent with JP trying to pick up chicks to get back in the bar.
Where does she walk to,
Failing.
Neil?
Over.
She just starts walking down the street.
I'm gonna kind of follow her through town and see where she goes
All right, how far do you follow her?
until she goes into somewhere.
She walks like 10 blocks and then goes into a house.
Does it just look like
Excellent.
A house
Does
where
her
someone would
husband
live?
there?
Does he have any children?
Sorry, what'd you say, Jim?
Males.
It just looks like a normal house that one would live in?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go up and knock on the door, and
Oh God.
and as soon as she opens it, I'll be like, "Wait!" And what is her response?
She slams the door in your face.
I say, "There's money in this
Can't
for you."
bounce off his belly.
I immediately say, "There's money in this for you."
She says, "Go away before I get my brother."
Your brother would be wasting his time. You don't want to make money this eve? I'm not asking you to do anything bad. I simply want you to walk into
Go
a bar.
away, little man.
Fuck. Are people starting to notice
Stranger
me now?
danger.
Are
Stranger
people starting to
danger.
notice this?
No, the streets are kind of a little bit on the empty side now that it's evening and dark. So no one has paying keen attention, but it might have been picked up by a couple of people.
Have I noticed the door to be locked yet? Did I hear like a lock go? I don't want to test the door.
You did not hear a lock.
I'm gonna try the door slowly.
It's locked.
Damn it! The suspense. Be like, fine. You missed out on some money. Could have been an easy 5 gold, and I'll start walking away slowly.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
No.
All right. Fuck. I'll walk back over to
He
the bar.
comes back.
As I'm walking, do I see any young children, Neil? This is very important.
No, it's nighttime. They're all in bed.
God damn it. All right. I'm going to get... Is there a tavern across from the one that I got kicked out of?
Not directly across.
There's one where I could keep watch of people leaving?
No, the nearest one is like 3 blocks away.
All right. I'll go get a room at that one.
Okay. And then go to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Next morning.
Fucking Neil.
Fucking Neil? Really?
Fucking Neil. Fucking Neil.
Really?
Really.
Says the guy who stalked a woman for 10 blocks, and then when she didn't want to come outside to talk to him,
Exactly.
Five
Neil,
gold,
are
let
there
me
any
follow you.
children now?
yes, there are children everywhere now. It's a
God
Sunday.
damn it. I went to sleep. This is bullshit.
No, it's morning. It's morning.
Oh, so there's children everywhere now, Neil? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
it's
telling me?
morning.
It's raining children.
It's raining children.
JP walks out, his senses flare. He can smell the young, supple flesh all over the place.
Oh, God.
And
Is
he
there a
mumbles
group
to
of...
himself, nobody knows who I truly am.
oh,
JP
God.
pulls out his roving ice cream parlor called Isoclids.
Oh, God.
It's called We All Scream for Ice Cream.
Yeah.
All right. Neil, I'm in my room still, right? Or did I walk outside?
Sure. Well, hold on. Let's touch back with the rest of the party.
Okay,
You
sounds
guys
good.
wake up. You have no idea who bought you that beer.
I
Nope.
healed another 4 health, right?
Another 2 health, yeah. 2 a day.
2 at a time, huh?
Unless you have a proficient healer with you, and then it's 3 a day of complete bed rest.
Whoa.
And I don't think any of you have a proficient healer, or are proficient healers.
Oh, by the way, Neil, can we, do we still have the bracers of healing? I would assume we
Nope,
kept
you
it
buried that on
then.
Tutagub.
Really? Oh, damn.
Yeah, I asked if you guys wanted to take anything off of him, and you guys said no.
Yeah, you
But I
kinda
didn't
fucked
have
up
the
on that.
character sheet.
Oh well.
Alright, whatever.
So, next day.
Who do
Um,
you want to go to first, them or me?
I don't care. I want someone to do something, though.
I just head back down to the diner, I suppose, and get, or not diner, but tavern.
Okay.
I'm just
So-
having drinks.
So, party, are you just going to kick it and heal up until you're at full, or what's your plan? So
Yeah, and I'm gonna
definitely
go
not
buy
gonna go
some.
up. I'm at sub 10 health, Neil. I'm smart enough to know that when I need to rest.
I guess
I'm
my
gonna go
question,
get some supplies.
what supplies are you looking for?
I'm gonna look for a bow and extra, like, rope. Well, not rope, but like string. If it breaks, that I could fix my bow with.
Okay. So you want a short bow and extra bowstring and just like normal. By string, you meant bowstring, right?
Yeah.
Are these? I went to the JP subreddit to look at the character sheet, but it doesn't look like they're updated. Is there somewhere else?
They should be updated. You should have 23,675 experience points.
I wasn't looking at that. I mean, this is what I'm looking at. Hold on, I'm gonna link you in Skype.
It's a picture of a Porsche.
Yeah, why the hell is that not?
Much gold do I need?
Okay. Yeah, I guess they were not updated from last week. Sorry.
It's okay, I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, if the bow of Theseus is still in my equipment bag, that's fine. I'm not going to complain about it.
Well, it's broken. Did you carry the broken bow with you?
Yes.
Okay. You have the broken bow with you. Okay.
Were you just wondering that, Ryan, or are you gonna?
Well, I'm trying to see like what I was looking to see what supplies I need to upgrade, but no, I'm good for now.
Okay. Jen, your short bow costs you 30 gold.
Okay. Well, before I buy it, let's assume I asked if there was any enchanted bows, and I would assume they would say no again.
Yes.
Okay, so 30 gold short bow it is.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, Neil, I'm just resting and asking for tidbits around town and stuff like that for a little work, but I'm getting nothing so far, I guess.
Okay. And Breger, what are you doing around town?
Nothing really.
Okay.
Hanging out at the tavern, pretty much.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm,
so you
I'm
guys are
gonna
just
go
gonna-
see. I'm gonna go see if someone can make a little armor, ferret-sized, out of my dragon scale thing.
Your
Okay,
ferret's
so-
dead.
No, it's alive. It's a third ferret.
You got a third ferret?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was revealed last week, and then we didn't care, Jeff, and just went on. And then I
Oh.
died.
Shit.
Yeah.
Does she
So now
like
I'm
tell
getting
us,
its armor.
Does she tell us she's gonna go off to go get dragon scale armor for her ferret?
Nope.
You didn't say that, Abigail?
Well, I never mentioned to your character I had a ferret because Abigail knows that Vincent doesn't like it.
Are
So
you
I
sure?
guess I won't tell you.
All right. You just
Except
missed
if you
out.
noticed it. Did you notice it?
Breger did, but Jeff didn't, or Vincent.
I noticed it, and I said something in Elvish, but I didn't say anything out loud in common.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I won't slap her then.
So, is there anyone qualified to make it into like a tiny armor?
You walk around for a while until you come across a person who, or you ask at a couple shops, and eventually someone says, "Yeah, I can make you armor at a dragon scale, but you want it ferret-sized?
Yeah.
It's going to be difficult. It's a lot of fine needlework. You'll have to leave the ferret with me for about 2 weeks, and
Yeah, I
it'll
guess I.
cost you quite a bit."
Yeah, never mind then. I don't want to stay here forever, so I guess I'll figure it out later. Thanks, anyways.
He shrugs. Okay.
I'm gonna go to a healer, by the way, Neil.
At this time, I walk outside of the inn that I'm at, Neil,
Okay. You're outside.
So I'm walking out to go get a healer.
and I see him
Okay.
walk out.
Sure.
Do
You see
I?
Vincent walk out. Vincent, you're walking towards the nearest Church of Good or something.
The Church of Good
Church of Good.
Neil's being real great.
on Yelp. It got a good review. Is that what you're saying? Like,
The nearest church to a good god.
okay.
I'm looking up the gods' names right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I noticed Vincent is alone, correct?
Sure. Yeah.
How much space is there between me and him? Between the two? You said it's like 3 blocks,
Like a
right?
block. You're at like a block and a half right now.
All right, I'm just I'm gonna follow him wherever he's going, at a pretty good distance, like a block away.
Okay. Okay. So
What
Vincent.
comes with blind fighting, by the way, Neil? Do my senses, my perception better? Is there anything?
No. The only difference is in combat you can, if people are like, if you're in melee combat, you can basically make attacks without penalties for not being able to see. If they're at range, or if it's for some reason hard to notice, you have to make a DC 25 perception check, which can be modified depending on how much noise they make.
Okay. And I'm still kind of drunk, so I don't really notice anything. So I just kind of
You're still drunk? Jesus.
You managed to get yourself.
Well, I got drunk again.
You managed to get yourself to a temple of Aster, who is the god of good.
Evening, priestman. Like, do you have the abilities to heal me within now?
Kind of look at you and goes, "Sir, while we have such powers, they are not just gifted to people."
State your price, woman, man.
Sir, our services are not for sale. They are only for the faithful and for those that have earned them.
I kill a dragon. I kind of sway too when I say that.
Am I inside the church and do I hear that?
You're a block and a half away. You said you were following from a ways away.
But I guess you'll have to cut back to me then when he walks inside in real time.
Okay. Well,
Let's
then
do
he
that.
walked inside.
All right. Well, I'm going to follow inside the church then.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to do.
Okay, so then
It's like
did you hear that?
killed a 6-headed one. I've killed a 1-headed one, and there was this bad mirror, and I killed him too. Well, I didn't really kill him; his son killed him. But I've done.
The
good
priest
things.
comes up, puts an arm around you, and starts walking you towards the altar, and says, "You seem to have had many woes, my son.
It's been hard. It's been
Come,
hard.
come." And he like kneels down in front of the altar and says, "Pray with me for a moment."
Sure thing.
Okay, and you guys pray together for a little while.
I just sit down in the aisle, or in the pew, and wait for the prayer to end.
Okay, after about 10 minutes, the priest gets up, helps Vincent up, says, "Sir, is there... I hope you can find solace for whatever has been ailing you.
Do I notice?
You may rest here if you need."
Are my wounds healed, Neil?
No, your wounds are no more healed than they were
I'll
when you
look at
walked
them.
in.
And I look at him and I say, "Friend, look. I need to go and get these giants away from these elves. They're hurting them, and they're keeping them in one place that they don't want to be at. They need to be free. And I can't do that until I've been healed. And I was told that you have a good God with good people. And it just so happens I'm actually looking around for a God. And if I could be so persuaded, maybe your God could be my God. If I get the healings."
The priest just sadly shakes his head and said, "I'm sorry, sir, our healing arts are not available."
So I immediately say, what you need is a priest of Jexel.
Priest of Jexel? Tugabut knew of the Priest of Jexel. Thank you, friend. Listen, robed man, woman, do you know of a place where people aren't douchebags? Do you have directions to a place where they're not douchebags?
The priest
Do you
just
know
gives
of a
you a
place?
sad, pitying look and just puts the arm around you and says, I think you had better go."
I can
And,
take you to
starts
one.
walking you
You're
outside.
probably right. You're probably right.
So I say I can take you to one, so Vincent hears it.
All right, Fred. I appreciate the help. Hey, look, you guys, your God, Alice. If you ever need help, I hope you die. Goodbye. Have a good day.
Vincent, you do not recognize this man as the man from last night. You were too intoxicated on both accounts and did not pay him enough attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I say, priest of Jexel is what we're looking for. Let us go find one, friend.
Yeah. Priest of Jexel. You think they got one here?
I know they have one. I know of a place.
I appreciate that. If you could lead the way. I'm not seeing things quite as non-worthy.
I can tell that. Do you want to go get some more drinks first?
No, I clearly drink enough. I appreciate it. Sober me would have. I think I would have handled that differently. I probably would have. I don't know, cut off a head or two. It's just. No, I wouldn't have done that. That would have been bad.
Well, sometimes people need to know when they're wrong.
I agree. Thank you.
I say, let's go find that priest and walk out. And